And we are back. It's Dr. Flo, not telling you what I heard, but what I know. What I know is that you're loved and lovable. You've always been loved and lovable, and you're going to be loved and lovable for the rest of your days. It is a thrill to always share with you every day, especially on Thursdays where we cover the throat chakra. Some of you have been traveling with us for days. Some of you have been traveling with us for weeks, months, years, and we're in week 21 out of 52 of the year of our Lord 2025. These 4 weeks that we're holding together in this sequence is all about inner peace and resilience. And I can't think of a person on the planet who does not want inner peace and resilience in their lives. I can't think of a person who doesn't want inner peace, and I can't think of a person who doesn't have some story of incredible resilience. If you've made it as far as I have, you have overcome many challenges, and that is a testament to your greatness and your infinite possibility. And of course, we speak about those. The mantra of Thursday is always, I speak. And today we're going to be talking a bit about speaking calm in order to create calm. And remember, as my late great Aunt Teeny used to say, you have what you say, Dre. You have what you say. You have the things you think about the most. I have seen this evident in my life. The things that I talk about, that I give attention to, that I give energy to, everything's energy. These are the things that grow in my life. And so these days, I'm staying out of the habba-babba, and I'm choosing to speak calm and to create a sense of calm in my life. Now, each day this week, we've been going through a different storm focus because we all have storms. And of course, in my last session, I covered the solar plexus chakra storms, that feeling of helplessness when you lose your confidence in yourself, and the ways in which we can go into blame spirals with each other. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. And I'll tell you why it's your fault. No, it's your fault. That praise and blame loop can really do a number on your heart. But today we're going to talk about different kinds of storms. The storm of miscommunication, the storm of heated arguments, and the storm of information overload. Anybody else has a phone on their desk that's just bring, 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 bring. That's a storm you're feeling. A storm of information overload. And you're not a bad person for being in a storm of miscommunication, heated arguments, and information overload. Raise your hand in the room if you, in the last 6 months, have experienced information overload. It could be coming in politically or economically. It could be coming in from the news. It could be coming in from your loved ones. It could be coming in from the ones you don't love. Why are you telling me this? Why am I in it? Information overload, right? So these are storms that we have, and we don't choose in our network to look away from storms or pretend they don't exist. We don't even pretend that we have harmonious relationships with everybody. We're mostly looking for agreement these days. But if your storm is miscommunication, heated arguments, or information overload, today is for you. I'm going to start with giving you a grounding exercise, okay? Very vocal. That's one of the areas we focus on in our network. Vocal health, vocal care, vocal expression, being able to show up as yourself in the world and speak out about who you are. It's going to start today in a low sound. And we're going to stroke our throat downward, just gently, never applying pressure, by going into a low little hairball there. And feel that vibration that's there about that. Feel that vibration. That's the breath you have in your body. That's your life force. That's your vibe. That's you putting vibrations out into the world and feeling the vibration inside of yourself. And using those sounds and using words, that will help you to regulate your emotions. Sometimes it will escalate your emotions. Sometimes you'll be in the middle of a huge argument or a conflict in your life. Have you tried using the 24-hour cool-off rule? Have you tried to just take a step back from the conflict or the problem and just say, you know what? I want to give this 24 hours of space. I'm not going to react. I'm not going to call them up and tell them what I feel about them. I'm not going to text them paragraphs of my emotions. I'm going to cool off for 24 hours. I tell my clients these days, I'm going to give you an idea, sleep on it. Sleep on it. I don't need your response. Just sleep on it. Because sometimes, oh my God, but Dr. Flo, oh my God, but what if I, it's cool. It's cool. We have a 24-hour cool off rule. All right. You can use it in conflict. You could use it when thinking about the moves you want to make. If someone comes up to you like, what are you going to do right now? I don't know what I really want to do right now. Can I get that 24-hour cool off rule? Can I get that? Can I get the 24-hour cool-off rule? And we have other tools. Some of y'all know that we use a lot of the 12-step philosophies here. HALT. Do not make a major decision in your life if you are hungry. HALT. HALT. If you are hungry, angry, lonely, or tired, you're not required to respond or uproot your life or turn things upside down or make a major haircut or major life decision if you are hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. Just put the situation down if it's safe enough to do so. Step away. Take the 24-hour cool-off rule. Chill the fuck out. This too shall pass. And some of y'all think that everything needs to be responded to right away, and that's why you suffer, or you feel guilty because you're not responding to someone within the 20. They're going to live. They're going to figure out how to take a shit. They're going to figure out how to eat something to not starve. They're going to figure out how to put water down their throat. They're going to figure it out. Don't you worry. They're going to figure it out with or without you. I know, but no. This may not be the most appropriate time for you to respond to the challenges and conflicts in your path. I would like to introduce to you the 24-hour cool-off rule. Happens in my house, not as much as it used to, but I don't mind not talking to my partner for 24 hours. I don't mind being in a 24, I don't mind 48, I don't mind 72. I don't mind cooling off with people until we can be high vibrational in our response to each other. That's Poppy. We have no problem separating. That's the furthest wall of the house that direction. That's the furthest one that way. All right, we need to be there. We have to cohabitate. We're building a life together. We're building some dreams. So I can't set him outside like Fred Flintstone did the animal on the Flintstones. I can't do that, and he can't do that with me. There's too much love in this space. So we enact the 24-hour cool-off rule. I still love you. Leave me the fuck alone. You can do that with a friend. You can do that with a family member. You can do that with anybody you choose. I need 24 hours of cool-off because things are a bit heated right now. Adult communication. Imagine that. Today's affirmation is, I speak truth with clarity, kindness, and courage. I speak truth with clarity, kindness, and courage. You speak truth with clarity, kindness, and courage. You speak truth with clarity, kindness, and courage. Here's today's action that you can take. Draft, but don't send a calm, value-based response to a stressful email or comment. Then revise that tomorrow before deciding to send. We try to leave everybody with some practical advice. You can probably tell that I'm a great speaker, great singer, great energy and positive presence on the planet. That doesn't do anything for you, right? What does something for you is giving you practical tips that you can take out into the world and actually feel better today. You're not here for I'm not an attention whore. I do things extremely well, but I'm not an attention whore. I don't care. Hopefully someone today will draft a calm, value-based response to a stressful email or comment they received. We have people who are adjacent to our network who have ran into the bushes because they can't take stressful comments on the internet. How you gonna share your love with the world if you can't take a stressful comment on the internet? From BBL 1257. If you can't take a stressful comment from BBL 1257, maybe it's time to draft a calm, value-based response. But don't send it today. Revise it tomorrow and then send it then if you have to. This week's theme is trying to slow down the energetic rhythm that's making us feel like we need to go, do, produce. I love the idea of cooling off and how powerful that can be for us. And by us, I mean me. And by us, I mean you. But you know what I mean? I told him this morning in the clubhouse, in one of the clubhouse rooms, the Rumi quote, yesterday I was clever, so I tried to change the world. Today I'm wise, so I'm changing myself. And it feels good to be able to be attentive to and responsive to my inner change and my inner calm, because I don't want to give an agitated energy. I don't want to give a dysfunctional energy to the world. I want to move on the world and move on others from a place of wholeness. I'm speaking wholeness. I'm creating wholeness. I'm speaking calm, and I'm creating calm. One moment at a time. So yeah, thank you for stopping by today. Whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok, there is a cute bunny rabbit on the monitor here in my main studio. Cute little bunny chomping on grass. That's so cute. My goodness. On behalf of Terra Pra Olo Studio, Poppy Water 33, myself, Andre and the Flow, and all the fun bunch at Love and Action Network, our core service members and volunteers and voluntolds. Stay in your power. Stay in your joy, stay loved and lovable, and we'll see you up next at our taping of Deconstruction Junction for the week. Hope that you're having a great day, and we will see you soon.